inspiration about this project I'm doing is looking into somebody else's life. You understand? So the young man and I are talking, and I'm creating artwork that is easily can be depicting linear time, okay, from past to future, okay. Future is always foggy and unpredictable, so it's unknown, and the elements that will be in this area of the artwork, more or less about this size, are speculations. And of course, there can be 3 elements, there can be 2 elements, there can be many other elements. As I described before, they're already within the space and time, they're already hidden symbols of my ideas, love. And I carve it into the paper, right? So the main subject is a young man, 20-year-old man, and something that is happening in his life, right? So we don't have to have his face, but we need to figure out by conversation whether photography, whether being a photographer, going outside and taking pictures is something that he's inspired. It doesn't have to be outside. It can be, I don't know, it can be like a couch, and there can be a girl on a couch with punk hair, for instance, right? And he's taking pictures and there are lights everywhere. If he wants to be a photographer, this is past. In the past, we can draw Gayatri as origins of all life and have a little bit of a Big Bang as initial creation of the universe, because it was in the past. Pandora's box can be expressed in those lines penetrating all throughout the drawing, because Pandora's paradox will be in your life forever. It's in the universe. It's a universal process of entropy, deterioration, annihilation of not particular atoms, but structures made out of atoms. So that's your entropy. And that's one of the reasons Pandora's box bad shit is happening. We have people dying and many other things. So there can be many elements. The main element, for instance, doesn't have to be big. If he wants to continue his boxing career, we can have a boxing ring over here, right? Over here somewhere. So here's a photographer, and far away is a boxing ring. Or we can have, he said he's studying anthropology, I think, so we can have like big mountains far away, or jungle of, even stepping into the future, jungle of Amazonia, and he's studying some other tribes and their little huts. There is a little shaman he's interviewing. There is a river, and in the river there is a crocodile. So it can be a lot of elements, but it has to make sense about this person's life and how to connect this person to natural events of the universe. And I'm the guy who is doing the brushwork, you understand? So this is a very interesting project. Then we can incorporate staple elements which stand always for something, like the lights on a tripod, right? On a tripod for the photography can also play a role of the sun, of a perfectly circular element within the whole drawing, and to hold it and have another oval over here at the bottom. Oval and circle is very powerful in composition. It's very hard to attract more attention than oval attracts. So circle, you can manipulate where the attention goes if you put this big circle behind the photographer, in this case. So the whole attention goes immediately on his head, not on the beautiful girl or whatever. You understand? Because this circle, by the power of its magic, I suppose, sun is a primary deity in our civilization from the beginning of human consciousness, actually. I think even chimpanzees believe sun is a god. Okay, that's enough. So this is stage 2. So I'm developing this work, you understand? The client is probably going to get all of these works. He already paid, you understand? So the structure, the thinking, and the evolution of the artwork. The artwork evolves as the process, as the time goes on, as conversation goes on. Next week he might tell me, he doesn't want to be an anthropologist. He actually wants to be an artist. So in the future, we can paint, I don't know, an art show, like an art show, an art gallery, and hang some paintings and some chicks and mini skirts and shit, champagne reception, whatever you want. You understand?